Thank you for joining us here at pageantplanet.com. My name is Stephen Roddy, and today we are talking with Miss Candace Howard. Candace, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. Let's just dive right into it here. Candace, what is your title currently?
The title is Miss Satilla, and I was crowned in February. So I was kind of one of the last people in the Georgia preliminary season.
What is your talent?
Okay, my talent is contemporary ballet, and this year I will be performing to Satilla, I Get on My Knees.
So why'd you choose that song?
My faith is definitely a very important aspect of my life, and I just thought it was a good opportunity to be able to share a little bit about myself as well as to witness to some other people through pageantry.
Okay. And last year, you came to Georgia last year. Was that your first year, or did
I
you
did. That was first year, and I was Miss Thomasville.
And you're Miss Thomasville. What were your highlights last year as you competed for the Miss Georgia crown?
Definitely. I think last year was just a learning experience. There were so many things going on, and your board tries to really inform you of like how it's going to go, how it's going to pan out, what it's going to be like. But I don't think anything can really prepare you for what it's like until you actually get there for yourself.
Right. So did you perform the same talent last year? I know a lot of the girls do the same talent, and they just kind of keep working and improving. But did you do the same talent?
No, I didn't do the same talent. I actually did a contemporary ballet to Celine Dion's Taking Chances, and that was choreographed by Emily Loftus, who's a former Miss Georgia contestant.
Now, a little while ago, we talked about the importance of mindset in your competing. So describe kind of how you found out that was such an important role. A certain event kind of led you to that conclusion?
I don't think so. I think just going last year, like I said, it was a learning experience, and I think you can prepare to the best of your ability to be physically fit, to have your talent perfected, to look good in your evening gown, but how you stand mentally is probably the most important thing for when you're competing on local level, state, or national. How you perceive yourself once you get around your competitors, and I think that plays a really big role.
Okay, so what are you doing right now to prepare mentally for the Miss Georgia competition, which is coming up here at the end of June?
26 days till I leave, so very, very close. But definitely just making sure that different aspects of preparation, such as lifestyle and fitness, talent, that it's all like on a schedule. I know on these days I'm going to do this, and on these days I'm going to do that. In addition to that, I think just having the mindset that you are Miss Georgia or you are Miss America, from the day they put that local preliminary crown on your head, that you kind of have that mindset. You walk the walk, talk the talk, and live a life that's representative of that.
So is there something specifically that you're focusing on right now, you're focusing your thoughts on?
I think focusing my thoughts on being as confident as I possibly can be in every area of competition, knowing that I'm my biggest competitor. And if I allow myself to, compare to other girls' talents and to other girls' swimsuit bodies, that's when the cookie kind of begins to crumble. So just making sure that I'm the best that I can be and knowing that I'm my main competition.
Right. So how do you focus? What do you think your strong parts are going into competition?
I definitely have to say one of my strongest points is interview. I'm a communications major, so I absolutely love to talk. You can hear that?
Yeah.
That's good. So that's my favorite part of competition. It's very difficult, and that's one thing that I really work hard on, is to make sure it's clear and precise.
Do you have like particular exercises that you do, or how are you training differently mentally this year as opposed to last year?
What I think is one thing that I've been doing differently is just being very, very organized. That tends to deal a lot with your mental psyche. In addition to that, is just being, well, for me personally, is being prayerful. Like I said, my faith is a very important part of what I do. So just being prayerful, making sure that I'm in the Word and studying my Bible or studying my faith. And third of all, is just being at peace with myself and knowing that, I'm going to do the best that I can do.
Right. That is pretty amazing. Yeah. Now, what is the importance of your board, Miss Satilla? Like, how are they helping you?
They are extremely helpful. What I really like about my Satilla board is that they're very supportive, and they give me room to explore and to look for other options. Like, if this isn't working, they give me that opportunity to find what's going to work for me. Like with interview, we've kind of done a different different things to prepare me. And they're like, okay, well, if this isn't working, then we can try this. So they're very supportive, and everything they do is in my best interest. It's not about them. It's all about me being as prepared as I can be for Miss Georgia.
Right. I think that's the thing that I like most about the Miss America organization is it's such a personal development that takes place in the girls. I mean, you can really see them transform in the areas of confidence and in their body because they kind of really start to look introspective and say, this is my strengths, these are my weaknesses, but they're really not that weak. And they have a tendency to focus more and more on their strengths. And the type of girl who comes out of that is a completely different girl who entered into the competition. What do you think is the biggest transformation that's taken place in Candace's life since competing?
I think, and this is probably so cliche because so many girls say this, especially in pageantry or in the Miss America system, is that I've gained an immense amount of confidence just being prepared. I can walk into any room and have a conversation with anybody. I'm not ashamed of my body by any means. I think it's confidence is just having that ability to go out into the world and just reach for the stars. And I think that's what the Miss America organization has given me the most. It's the extra boost of confidence I need to be successful in life.
Right, because you girls really are thrown in some random situations with interesting characters, and to say the least, and it's amazing just how prepared you are for it. It's just a random, hey, Candace, why don't you just stand up and perform your talent? And I'll bang on a bongo while you dance to it, or something just completely off the wall. You say, really? Even this phone conversation, because you didn't know any of these questions, or it's not like we're pre-prepped or anything like that. So, but you're just randomly answering, so that's a good deal.
It's not like interview practice.
It definitely is. Well, Candace, thank you for talking with us here at the pageantplanet.com. Again, I'm Stephen Roddy, and we wish you the best of luck as you compete in the Miss Georgia pageant. When is it again?
It is, let's see, 20 days away, I think. So I leave June 20th, so I'm pretty excited.
So you leave June 20th, and the actual day when the winner is crowned is the...
June 27th, so that's final night. We have 3 days of preliminaries, and then that Saturday, they crown a new Miss Georgia.
So check out pageantplanet.com on the 28th to see who got crowned as the Miss Georgia. Thanks again, Candace, and we'll be talking with you soon and keeping track of your progress.